Process, not only with your brother but with Josh Selby as well. What do you think about their potential in the draft?
I think that they're doing well. I actually got a chance to watch Josh. I stayed and watched Keith, and I think Keith really stood out amongst the four men. And just being there for them guys, make sure they're comfortable. You know what I mean? While I'm here, I have a chance to. It means a lot to me that they're successful. I really care about both of them.
There's a lot being said about you and your brother's desire to play together. Would you say is it accurate being portrayed that you guys are really hoping to be together, or are you comfortable going different directions?
We're comfortable going different directions. I mean, we want to play together at the end of the day, but I mean, we're very comfortable if he's going his way and I go my way. I mean, it has to happen. We're young men and we're growing, so I mean, it has to happen once.
If you could credit anybody for helping you get to this point, outside of your brother, of course, who would you say are some of the people that have helped you get here?
Dan Brinkley, growing up. I mean, he was a mentor to me. Danny Manning, he really helped me out a lot at Kansas. And, he really made me successful playing the four, and he just helped me with everything.
Do you like being compared to your brother, or do you feel like you want to be two different players?
No, I want to be two different players. We're not the same player by any means, you know what I mean? At Kansas, it kind of looks that way because our 4 and 5 are interchangeable, you know what I mean? It definitely looks that way, but we're going to do our drills, our individual drills separately, so we can, work out separately so people can talk about him and they can talk about me and not always compare us with each other.
Has that been a conscious decision that you said we are not going to the same place together?
What you mean, like the same team?
For the workout? No,
for the workout.
You said you don't want to.
I think my agent set that up. He said he just want teams to evaluate us separately. I mean, when we're together, it's almost like we're one. Even though we don't play the same position, we kind of do the same things because, I mean, we're being together. So he'll take pieces from my game and I take pieces from his game. It kind of makes us look like the same player.
Who's your agent?
Tony Dutt.
And so you have Tony as well?
Yes, yeah, of course. Of course, we're the same. Yeah.
How do we tell you guys apart? I mean, give us some tips.
Physically?
Yeah, like how do we know that you're not Markieff and he's not Marcus?
Don't you know? I might be Keith.
Exactly.
It's tough, man. Recently, I grew the sideburns out so we can look more alike, so I can kind of mess with you guys a little bit. But I mean, you got to catch us probably standing up. Keith's about an inch taller than me, and just his mass is a little bigger. But other than that, I mean, we look the same.
Maybe you guys can walk around with numbers on.
Maybe. But what if I wear 21 one day? Then you'll think I'm Keith. So I mean, I enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's my best friend, and we like to be twins. You know what I mean? We don't want to look different. We want to look the same. That's why we're twins. That's why we have the same tattoo, we get the same type of haircut, and like the same food. I mean, it's happened that way. I don't know why it's happened that way.
What's the tattoo?
We got all the same tattoos.
Several different ones.
No different.
No, I'm saying how many different tattoos do you have? A bunch?
No, we got all the same.
How many tattoos?
14.
14.
Yeah, but they like all grouped in one. I don't have any under my elbow. My mom won't let me.
Do you have any stories of growing up or recently or anything where you guys kind of tricked people and switched?
We switched classes when we were younger because Keith was better at math and I was better at reading, and he had a test, so we switched. I did his math test and he did my reading test.
Is that at prep charter?
No, that was in middle school.
In middle school.
So there's advantages to being a twin, right?
Yeah, you can switch up a lot. You know what I mean? I can make him do the guard workout for me tomorrow if he had to.
You ever switch with like girlfriends or anything like that?
No, I won't do that.
Will it be strange to not be on the same team come next year?
Strange, no. Different, yes. It definitely be different. I mean, we don't expect to get drafted by the same team. We hope it happens, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? We're looking forward to going our separate ways and maturing without each other. You know what I mean? I think that's going to actually make us grow as men. Is not always having him right there to have my back. You know what I mean? I have to grow up a little bit, and it might be for the best. You know what I mean? But we're going to see each other.